Sega.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the start of a brand new Let's Play. This is going to be Sonic Generations for the PlayStation 3. And we're going to hop right in, brand new game. Actually, let me go back, because here's a little fun fact. What did I do? I tried to record this last night, about 2 in the morning. The video came out looking fine. The commentary was, well, it was commentary. But, needless to say, there was no audio to the video. So I'm not sure, maybe Sonic Generations just doesn't like the hop hog, but I'm going to try this again. Let's see if it works. And if not, well, you won't hear this. So hopefully you hear it, and hopefully it's all good. Let's rub Omo Chow for good luck. And here we go. Starting off classic Sonic, Green Hill Zone. I'm not sure how I want to start this anymore because I had a whole bunch of stuff like I was talking about in the first episode, and that's all gone now. So let's see what comes of this playthrough. Actually, the first time I recorded this, I did not get the minute. I did not beat this level in a minute, so hopefully we can rectify that. Oh no, I always do that. I always jump right there. Okay, yeah, we're not getting that minute. Anyway, this is Sonic Generations. This is a 2011 game. I believe it was released November 2011. For both the 3DS, the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC, and I must say it's quite a fantastic game. You know, it's your classic, or it's your 2D meets 3D Sonic, classic Sonic and modern Sonic come together for a romp of a good time. Jump and go. Oh, come on now. Yep, not getting that minute achievement. Well, I already have it, but I'm not gonna beat the level in a minute on screen. Not a problem though. We'll still get the S rank. But essentially, you have 9 zones of all. That's a very long stretch to the home goal. I'm sorry, that's so unnecessarily long. Even the totem pole in the background is like, bruh. But basically, you have your classic Sonic, you have your modern Sonic, and we'll get into the story a little bit with a cutscene, I believe, right now. Yeah. But basically, you're trying to correct the ills that the Time Eater, which is the monster we'll see shortly, has caused, and you do that by running through past stages that Sonic has already visited. I think I'm going to talk over the cutscenes because I'm not sure if Sonic will copyright claim me. Yeah, Sonic's going to copyright claim me, and it might be because of the cutscenes, so I'm just going to talk over them. But here we have a nice little birthday scene. As I mentioned last time I played this, I had it in Japanese, which isn't really a problem, but I didn't have the subtitles on either, so that might have been a problem. But I figured, let's just go with English. Maybe that's why the audio didn't come through. I don't know. I never understood. I mean, I guess Rouge is a good guy, I guess. I've never really watched Sonic X, so I mean, maybe. Love that scene right there. Just that's legitimately ponage right there. Not even on it, just ponage. And you get a chili dog with a bow on it. That is in true Sonic fashion. I love Cream. Cream's like, I'm so happy to be here. But nothing lasts forever. And here we go. The Time Eater rips through the sky. Eventually. Eventually. And everyone will be sucked in true Sonic fashion. Because what's a Sonic game if you can't save the day? Never actually noticed all those little orbs right there. I just point at the screen again. All those orbs that you see are the levels they're getting sucked into. So it's kind of cool. I never paid that any attention. Like there's what was that? Spagonia with Vector and Planet Wisp with Charmy. Yes, I spoil everything. But this is a 3-year-old game, a really popular 3-year-old Sonic game. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what's in it. If you don't, I apologize. I think we have one more cutscene. Yeah, before we hop into the next level. Just goes to show you need to do test recordings before you record stuff. Because I literally was up for like 2 hours recording this game. I was amped. I was ready to go. and then bam, no audio. So it's a bummer, but we will persevere. And all the colors sucked out along with his friends. And we have to go rectify that by speeding through this level in true Sonic fashion. And can I have control? Thank you. Okay, so we're just gonna hop in here. You'll see a little Tails statue. We have to save our buddy Tails. And yes, that warns of a dangerous fall. I think those signs are back from Sonic Colors. They weren't in. I want to say they weren't in Unleashed. So it's kind of interesting. This game really takes a lot of stuff from Colors and puts it to good use here, albeit with, I think, a better take on the modern Sonic formula. But here we go. Green Hill Zone. Go! Go! I think that's why I did the first part in Sonic Japanese voice. But here we go. Green Hill Zone. Reimagined in 3D, and I fail the hardest. I fail the hardest at this game, in case you weren't aware. But I do love this game. I love this level. It's a great way to start off. Sonic has the boost back from Unleashed and Colors, and that 2D game that I kind of like but kind of don't like. And you know, I'd say this game overall is a very nice game. The boost is a welcomed move. I prefer it in this game much more to Sonic in Sonic. What am I doing? Sonic Colors, where you didn't have as much emphasis on the boost, but that's just me. Sonic has tricks he can do to gain boost. He has drifting, which I'll show off when I get a home stretch of land. And what else? I mean, this is a beautiful game. Really, that's what I have to say. This game is a beautiful game, and I'm so pleased to be playing it right now. Let's get these tricks. That was a giant chomper you saw in the background. It's kind of cool, actually. This level, it takes some of the tropes from Sonic. What was it? Sonic 1. You know, obviously Green Hill Zone, Sonic 1. But at the same time, it takes some of the level characteristics of Sonic 2, Emerald Hill Zone. And you'll see that when we come up to one of the corkscrews. You know, corkscrews were in Sonic 2, like here. So that's nice little combination. They do that with a lot of levels. You might see some familiar set pieces or whatever from some different slide, some different levels that aren't necessarily the main level that you're playing through. And I just realized you could actually stomp through that bridge a little while, like probably about a year ago. So that's kind of cool. But I like to go on the upper path. Here's that drift I was talking about. Goes in this little spin dash ball. I love this area right here. I'm sorry, I just cut myself off, but that area with like the water and how it glistens, that little like cavernous kind of place. I love that area. But yeah, Sonic has a drift, and it's generally helpful, I guess. I don't know. I don't really use it too often, but it's there. And there we go. S rank for the win, and the computer's heating up. I wouldn't be surprised if you could hear that. I would not be surprised. So hopefully this video comes out, because I guarantee if I have to do this a third time, it's like, it's not happening. I actually tried to record some Super Mario 3D World, and the colors were off. Coming from the Wii, like going through to the Hop Hog, the colors were just like terribly off, and I don't know what caused it. It was working fine a little while ago, so I don't know, but we'll figure that out. Alrighty, Sonic's like, I don't care, bro. We'll say these cutscenes are. I like these cutscenes. They're not too bad. They're not as fun as Sonic Colors, but they're good. I just realized you can kind of see the waterfall, like the frozen waterfall. It's kind of cool. The storybook series.
Hey Sonic, I saw something over
Oh,
there.
I just realized when he said I'm looking for my friends, all I could think of was Sora.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
Alrighty, so we have to do a second level before we can get anything else done. And Classic Sonic. Classic Sonic is a silent protagonist.
You weren't kidding when you said soon. I thought you already left.
He's adorable with his pot-bellied self. I really like the contrast between Classic and Modern Sonic in this game. Sadly, Classic and Modern Sonic and Classic and Modern Tails are the only two classic and modern characters you get. Everyone else is a modern character, so it's kind of a bummer. I really would have liked, or except for Dr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik. You know, but I really would have liked to see like a classic Amy. That would have been really cool. I don't know how much Knuckles has changed, but let's go with classic Sonic first, and hop right in. This is going to be Chemical Plant Zone. If you could not tell, yes, we can switch X. I know this. What does Omo Chow have to say? You can. Okay. I would not have found that out, Omo Chow. Thank you. Omo Chow is a lot more bearable in this game because you can turn him off. You can't attack him. You know, he's actually in like the foreground when you see him, but you know, he's way more bearable than Sonic Adventure 2. Not to mention he's voiced by Laura Bailey if you decide to keep him on, which, you know, I'm not opposed to that. Shouts to Laura Bailey for holding it down in just about everything. But here we go. I know I mentioned this in my failed recordings. I am going to refrain from saying the phrase skadoosh. No hate there. Just saying. Don't wanna get on that skadoosh train. But here we go. And up, and up, and up. I will say I quite like the Come on now, Spiny. Come on now. Don't hate. I quite like the platforming in this game. It's nice, you know. It's oh, let's actually go on the upper path up here, and boink, and we're gonna want to jump. Oh, I always miss that. I know it's coming. I always miss it. You can avoid some of the water, I think, by jumping up there, and let's go. What was I even saying? Oh, the platform in this game. It's really nice platforming, actually. Actually, this is what I spent so much time on, trying to get this stupid red ring. Okay, screw the red ring. I spent like 3 minutes there trying to get that red ring like that in the failed recording, so kind of a bummer. But I'm just gonna enjoy this time. And spin dash. So yeah, Sonic has the spin dash. I think this level's almost over actually. Yep. But spin dash is back. It's just one button instead of down and A, or down and whatever jump button you have. But I mean, you can still do that if you'd like. But the single button is very helpful, I would say. But yeah, I mean, it's this game, lots of, obviously, references to older Sonic games, but I think it ties in enough new stuff that really makes it a fresh take. I will say I prefer this game to Sonic Lost World, like, without a doubt. Definitely would play this before Sonic Lost World. That run button. But, cleaned up half the level. Let's hop back in with Modern Sonic. I always feel badly when I'm like playing Sonic games. I know this happened with my Sonic CD playthrough. Because you're going so fast with stuff, I'm like, I want to explain stuff as it's happening, and then I like get sidetracked by something else. It's like, it's just difficult. The struggle is real with Sonic games. But we have plenty of time, I guess, to talk about different game-related stuff. Let's see, 13 minutes. All right, so we'll finish off this part with this act or zone act. Yeah, it's act in this game. Act 2. And a Ratchet remix. Did I say Ratchet, really? Yeah, a Ratchet remix of Chemical Plant Zone. I quite like this remix. Very funky. Get up there. Yeah, buddy. Alright. And go. So here's that drift I was telling you about. It's useful if you know how to use it. And I'm just going to go over here because I want that tricky path. Bangers. And let's see if we can get this red ring. I know I screwed up last time. Yes, there you go. That is so hard to do if you're boosting. This level actually has an achievement, which you probably know. Arg! 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 I'm going back. I don't care what you say. That red ring is right in your face. I am taking that. And of course, I lost all my boosts. And I'm not even gonna get to really. I was gonna say there's an achievement for not touching the water, which I've gotten all the achievements except for beating the beating the final boss with beating every boss with Supersonic. That is if you know the final boss, yeah, I mean, maybe you've done it, and if you've done it, congratulations. Lord knows I can't do it, but ooh, another red ring, perfect. But yeah, I think I've gotten every achievement except for that. I want to say. But yeah, there's an achievement in this level for getting through this level, Act 2 specifically, without touching the Mega Mac, the pink water. So you know, I've done that. I could show it if you want, but not gonna happen in this playthrough. And let's see if we can get this red ring. Let's see if we can get this red ring. Really? Really? Alright, and jump. And that happens every time. I want to jump off that thing. And go. It's kind of cool. Those the little blocks that you had in Chemical Plant Zone, they now launch you. Or some of them launch you. So that's kind of cool. I like that. I always like these guys. Those platforms, because they look like they had faces. I guess they were supposed to have faces. I don't really know. And jump. Yeah, if you jump right there, you can avoid getting in that Mega Mac. Obviously, we touched it earlier, but if you can, want to remember to jump there, because you will touch that Mega Mac if you don't homing attack onto that enemy. But we are just about done, actually. I think this is the home stretch, yeah. And go. I'm actually way more congested right now. I missed the top. Really? This is going so well. I told you I don't practice for my Let's Plays, so what you see is what you get. And if you're seeing this is what you're getting. And oh my god, I can't even get on the top half. I am so pro. MLG pro status all day. And go Spinies, die. I love the background here. Like, I always imagine like being able to go to that city in the back of Chemical Plant. Kind of cool actually. You'll notice he wrecks the whole, you know, city and Chemical Plant or whatever by running through it. So that's kind of neat. But I always wanted to go to the city in the background of the Chemical Plant, like as the whole whatchamacallit, that like green water and those neon buildings. Kind of cool.
This chemical plant feels familiar.
There's something about these cutscenes. I just really like Sonic and Tails interactions. They're very friendly, you know.
Water makes me really nervous for some reason.
Makes me very nervous. I think it's funny because Tails is 8 years old and he has like such a good vocabulary. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of funny. That pink water makes me very nervous. It's like, alright. Oh wow, 17 minutes. Let's cross your fingers that this, that you hear the game audio for this. Because that's going to be a real pain in the butt if that doesn't come through. And we have restored the other half of Chemical Plant. Victory stretch right there. And good old Amy Rose. It's actually kind of cool. I guess they kind of match up the characters with where they would fit, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not, actually. I think they just kind of threw them in there. Because I'm thinking, like, Tails was never in Green Hill, Amy was never in Chemical Plant, but the next character we're going to save, it kind of makes sense why he's there. So maybe I don't even know. I'm just talking at this point. We get artwork. Yes, so the Red Rings will give you artwork and music, but we'll get into that more next time on Let's Play Sonic Generations. This has been part 1. Thank you very much for watching. And next time we'll hop into Zone 3 of the classic era. And I will see you then. Let's end with Sega Genesis music, because I just like that. Yep, can I get the music? There you go. Now, you guys can have a great day.